You get saved or you come to an organisation and you want to find out about Jesus, you haven't got a clue, you've got people all around you trying to help you and get you involved in the thing and teach you about what it's like. And so you're wanting to learn, you're wanting to get out of your naivety, remove yourself from that and your ignorance of what the Bible says and stuff, and start to learn. Now, what's your learning going to be reduced to? And that it might be integral or otherwise not? Or is it going to be something that you want to teach yourself and resource yourself with whilst being mentored by somebody that is leading you into the things of the Bible? Say, for instance, a foundation course or something like that. The point is, how do you transition safely from being naive and ignorant into having a safe knowledge of what the Bible says? Well, again, I'm going to say research. And the way this is a question, and you get every angle of answer to that question through the internet. Organisations that fear you leaving or fear you having the common sense and ability to be able to learn will probably discourage that. But there's nothing wrong with independent learning as long as you're honest with yourself. And research, right, of the Bible has never been stronger than through the internet. So I want to encourage people that aren't sure, or something inside them saying, I'm just not sure, to do your research. Just research. There's nothing wrong with that. But research openly and fairly, critically. You've got to be critical with the questions that you ask so that you narrow your understanding down to the possibilities of what the truth is and what it isn't. Because a lot of people claim to have the truth. A lot of organisations claim to have the truth, but you've got the liberty to be able to validate whether that's true or not through the resources that are available to you, be it via books. All you need now is found on the internet. So research is primary. Critical research is primary to you moving from a position of naivety and ignorance to one of knowledge and wisdom. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time. But if you're prepared to put in the time, then you'll get back the rewards. And what are the rewards? The rewards are freedom. Because that's how you get tied up. You get tied up and bound up through naivety and ignorance, because a lot of people have been going to church for 10 years or whatever it is, or to meetings for 10 years and still don't even know if they're right with the Lord or not. Which brings me back to my closing statement. And this is what you have to think about, because it'll save you years and years and possibility of family and stuff. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you. The thing is this. If you involuntarily were born into sin without any choice whatsoever, and you had to pay for that by the way that we are, our corrupted nature, how much more, Hebrews says, and Galatians and all those books in the Bible, Romans 5, how much more are you moved from that in your nature to righteousness through what Jesus did, to an extent, on an involuntary basis? Because if you're involuntarily placed into sin by somebody else's doing, then it's got to be an equal playing field, and you have to be placed into righteousness, or whatever it is that God wanted for us, with an involuntarily basis. And if you can weigh that up and measure it, then you'll save yourself years and years of stuff. All the other parts of the Bible are just knowledge and stuff, and you might get enjoyment out of all of that, as we do. So research, use the internet, enjoy yourself. Beautiful place over in Bali, beautiful place. Look at that. I'm just trying to help you to be free. Okay, do your research. Don't even listen to me. Just do your research, okay? And that's what's going to set you through. Pro Theologist out for now. Bye, everyone.